51U, the 2nd of February 2023, on the update on the Ukraine situation. And it must be remembered, in my humble opinion, that the Ukraine war is dragging on, and there's all this talk about various types of tanks and being sold to them. And the big problem is that the Ukraine army and the Ukraine people coming on have lost a lot of people, lost a lot of casualties, and also they're not trained in the use of this, and they don't have the experience that the Americans have in places like Afghanistan and Iraq and Vietnam. They don't have that type of training handed down to them. So the difficulty is not just the weapons, it's how you get the people to use them, and if they have the mojo and the effort and the energy left to keep using it. But however it goes, one of the things is that it is kind of a stalemate at the moment, but there is the risk as the West and the Americans and the Poles and all those pile on the pressure, and the British on the Russians, and do everything. They do everything except pull the trigger. They just don't pull the trigger. And there is the risk that this could turn into a nuclear conflict. There is that risk. The most likely outcome, in my opinion, is that the Ukrainians will have to cede some of their land, and maybe not. I don't know. It's very hard to know at this stage. The only prediction I made in relation to this war is that I think it was preventable, and I think that I think that it will go on an awful long time, until maybe the money runs out. The amount of money being pumped in there by America and by Europe is colossal. It's colossal, and I mean, it could go on for another year. It's almost a year now. It could go on for another year, but there is the danger. The Putin Russian bear would press the button, and if that happens, we are on the cusp, on the eve of Armageddon. That is not beyond the bounds of possibility. Now, I don't want to scare people into it, and people are said to be well away from us. I mean, there's nuclear warheads in Greenham Common in England, right beside us. And if anything like that were to happen, well, then it will change everything. It will change everything, because where will the population of Britain go to? They'll have to go to the periphery, and the class traditionally came to Ireland and Scotland and all these places. We could be in for an unbelievable change in our whole societies. I sincerely hope, there's a bit of wood around, here we are, I sincerely hope it doesn't happen. But still, I don't want to depress viewers. People shouldn't be listening to the happy talk of RTE or any of this. It is a real possibility. Bye. Give me a thumbs up and a thumbs down. See you back.